welcome back to Sunflower Nurseries. I am back with Miss Aphrodite. I am in the process of getting ready to change her into her Thanksgiving outfit. I know it's a little early to change her into her Thanksgiving outfit, but this little one and her brother can only be changed once, maybe twice a month. That's kind of pushing it sometimes. And considering where I work at and everything that's going on, I have a tendency to be very, very busy this time of year. So, since today is my day off, I am going to go ahead and get her and her brother changed while I somewhat feel like it and the house is quiet and I don't have to worry about nobody bothering me. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I've had a good day today. I got my nails done for the Thanksgiving season. They're just a fall print. I don't know if you all can see them. I thought they were pretty. It's got orange and a burgundy color, a little plaid and a pumpkin on it. Everybody comments my nails, always wanting to know where I get them done at, where I work at, all my customers and stuff like that. Aphrodite's probably like, oh my goodness, I finally get out of the outfit. Mama, you've had me in that outfit forever. I know, little one. We try not to be busy and we try to spend time with our babies. And I am failing something horribly. I'm putting her in this little diaper that's got a fall print and some owls and some other birds on it. And it says, give thanks. And as you all know, I always keep a white onesie on my babies. If you all didn't know, she is a 3/4 limb baby. I always try to dress her in outfits that cover that for the most part. Our artist did a wonderful job on her, considering she is an alternative baby. She is an alternative baby that will be with me for life, her and her brother both. Because if it wasn't for Saint Cloud Nursery artist Gina Gabriella, I would probably never be into the reborns like I am. I originally purchased Alcide, and then she sent me this lovely, beautiful girl. Me and my daughter fell in love with her. We did try her as a boy, which that's what she was sent to us as. She was sent with a little boy outfit. And we couldn't see her as a boy. We had put her in another little outfit, like a little sleeper. Still couldn't see the boy, so I went to Walmart and bought one little girl sleeper. It was a dinosaur sleeper. And that just seemed to fit. So, which she wears 0 to 3 months. Typically, sometimes I wash her clothes and Alcide's clothes, sometimes I don't. I genuinely try to wash them, but I don't always. I am going to roll this up. It's got a little lace edging to it, but her little arms, this is a Frankenstein baby, you all. She is not a Pacific sculpt. She's got arms from one kit, legs from another kit, which she modified, and then she's got a head from another kit, which to me she is perfect the way she is. Oh, there's nothing, absolutely nothing I would change about this baby. I love this baby. Granted, my daughter got extremely attached to her immediately. Therefore, I let her name her. I was attached to her, but I was not sure. Ooh, I need to bring that up. Well, we'll fix it for next year. Unless I get you a different outfit. Oh my goodness. This is big. Those straps are big. Wow. Okay. Well, this outfit's definitely big. If you all are not saying this, I will definitely have to fix that. Which won't be a hard fix. I do have a sewing machine and stuff, so I will fix it to where it's not so big, where it looks right, where it hangs right. Anyways, let me check this up. This is some of the little hair conditioner that Miss Gina Gabriella sent. I always just spray it on the brushes. I do not spray it directly into their hair no more. And I just kind of comb it. And if I'm trying to do something fancy, I use the little brush, which I am going to do a little curl for her hair. I promise you all, I'm not putting no pressure on her horn. Just supporting it to where I can get the curl up in her hair. Gina usually does what they call a combi. So therefore, her hair is painted and got a top root to it. Not all of her babies are like that, but most of them are. Sometimes I put both horns out, sometimes I kind of, but however I fix it, I promise you, I assure you, there is no pressure on her horns. Because it is a alteration, and that alteration will and can break if you put a lot of pressure on it. And as you can see, Aphrodite is extremely floppy. She's always been floppy. But there she is. She's all dressed up for Thanksgiving. I'm supporting her head, because if I didn't, she'd fall back. I'm going to let her kind of fall back. I'm going to get her a little lovey. I will wash this lovey before she actually keeps it. you are a special one in the nursery because you're the only girl. So we do have Sarah up for sale, but you're the girl that stays in the nursery since you're not going nowhere. But anyway, she's got a baby unicorn. Both my girls like unicorns, so I will fix this headband. I will tighten it up too, to the point. But there she is. She's all fixed up for Thanksgiving, so I have to get the outfit altered up. But other than that, she is ready for Thanksgiving, you all. With her pretty little self. And like I said, I don't put shoes on her. I have in the past, but I have decided not to. Because I don't want something happening to her little feet. So. And then I'll get her little headband altered up. But there she is, says I'm all ready for Thanksgiving. Say, hope you all have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving and enjoy yourselves and your families. Send positive vibes and keep all the military families in mind and keep all family members close and keep a check on them. Say happy Thanksgiving and thank you for watching Sunflower Nursery and have a blessed day. Welcome to Sunflower Nursery. As I promised, I am in the process of getting ready to change Alcide into his Thanksgiving outfit as well, to match his sisters. And hopefully by the time this one actually gets onto YouTube, him and his sister's outfit will be altered, and possibly his if need be. And we will get Thanksgiving pictures to put at the end of these videos. Sorry if I moved him a little bit out of the frame. It's a habit of mine to hook my feet into this table and pull it toward me. As I've said, this little boy, he is a chunk. Truth be told, bottoms, he probably needs 0 to 3 because he is a thick baby. But newborns do fit. They're snug because he is a heavy baby. He probably weighs about 9 pounds. If you all don't know or have not seen any of my previous videos, Alcide was my first true reborn that I bought and kept. However, I did buy an August sculpt. I couldn't bond with him, so I put him up for sale. So anyways, a little over a year ago I got Alcide, which he came from the artist that I have always adored, who really got me into reborns. It just seems like every time I had the money to buy her sculpt or buy a sculpt that she had, it would go before I could purchase it. So I was hoping it would not be the case with this one, but it wasn't, thank goodness. I'm putting this little diaper on him. It's got pumpkins all over, orange background. It's a little fall thing. Figured it looked cute considering I'm getting him dressed for Thanksgiving. Anyways, I had to pay for a back surgery and stuff. And I was like, well, let me get it paid and make sure there is no other bills to be paid. And if I come out of my back surgery and I'm alive and I'm doing okay, then I will buy him. And I got so lucky, you all. I did. I had my back surgery. I was in recovery. He was still available. I was ecstatic. Still, times was hard at that point, which they're still hard. I'm not going to say they're not. But times were hard at that point. And wasn't for sure if I wanted to go ahead and buy him. So I waited a little bit longer. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I never spend a lot of money on myself. And I was like, you know what? A lot of money on myself for just frivolous things. I mean, I buy myself clothes when I need to and stuff like that. But anyways, you know reborns are cheap. So, anyways, I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and get him. So I did. I contacted his artist, Saint Cloud Nursery, which is Gina Davis. Or Gina Gabriella. I do not know why that Davis keeps popping up. I don't even know where that's from. Anyways, Gina Gabriella. And I got a hold of her. Told her I was interested in him. Which he is known as the Heathcliff sculpt on her, or not the sculpt, but that's what she called him on her website, on the Reborn's website. And I got him. I was so ecstatic. He does come with a tail. I never do use his tail. It's magnet. Because I have not had the chance to modify his little outfits. I will eventually modify it to where his little tail will, where I can use his tail. So I got him. I was ecstatic. I was excited. My first reborn, I changed him almost every day. And then a boo-boo happened. His little horn fell off. I about cried because I did not want to contact Gina and tell her what I had done. So anyways, she then informed me, you know, hey, it's not something that you can be changing him every day. You know, you run this risk of what had happened. And anyways, I got him fixed. As you can tell, he's fixed. So from that point on, I changed him once a month. Actually, I got to where I barely changed him at all. But he's my forever baby, so it doesn't matter. Him and his sister both are my forever babies. My forever babies. And they're not going nowhere. But I hold him near and dear, him and his sister. I don't fix their hair very often. I don't change them very often. I've decided that I will try to change them once a month, maybe twice. And I'm only going to keep so many outfits. 24 to 72, or 24 to, yeah, 24 to 72 a piece, something like that. Anyways, where they can go a few years and not have the same outfit on, but their outfit will be new once again when it comes that time, so to say. But anyways, there he is. all fixed up for Thanksgiving. His outfit needs to be altered a little bit, but not much. So, I want to thank you all for coming and seeing and spending time with me at Sunflower Nursery. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and sending positive vibes, and bless you all.